2026 Sprint Week, night 1 of 9 nights, 10 days, longest sprint week in history. We're at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, no points, just ruts and guts. All we're here for is the money and the prestige. Then we get into the real stuff starting tomorrow. So tonight is a fun night of just hard racing, exciting times, and we get Waffle House at the end of the night. New sponsor, Novix, coming on board this weekend. Got a new wrap for everyone to see. Debuting it at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. What better place? Oh, the pit bike. Let's move the front. We're just doing some handlebar. Do this. The pit bike, guys. Team is taken care of on pit bikes. If you need a Burromax, get a hold of them. I have to give it a quick spin to make sure that it's where we want it. I about ate my lunch here just a minute ago. Level 1, we only stay in level 1 and 2 these days. No more 3. Think? Yeah. Is it time to bring it out?
Time for the bow and arrow.
All right.
Okay, take your time on this with the
It won't
confetti.
be done.
What?
It won't be done.
No!
Okay.
You see me about flip?
Yes.
On the restart?
Yeah. CJ did.
Right rear tire's a little low.
On the restart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was right to the verge of like.
Did you know that you were like a half a track ahead of him?
No, you gave me this sign. They were on me.
No, I gave you claps and good job.
Oh, I kept saying you were on.
No, I didn't want you to. I didn't.
Oh no, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I think
that's
we should
just like
always
I'm not going to tell you where
No,
you're
no,
at unless
yeah.
I need to.
Yes, yes.
But you were doing phenomenal, and
Okay.
I was so proud.
I was giving it.
And they were racing their hearts out, and you were just like hanging out in different corners. So.
You see how? So I changed how I entered and would hit there and. Hey, thanks.
Lights out.
Dude, I about flipped.
On the dude, I thought the same thing.
I was like, oh my gosh, what just?
That's how my car was the first 10 laps of the feature.
Does that light in the pit area get you guys in the middle 3 and 4?
Dude, when we went green, I couldn't see any. I mean, obviously, I'm in
Yeah,
like 2 rows back.
It's so
You can't even-
dark.
You guys are all running the top.
All right. Like I feel like it's darker than last time we were
It
here.
feels darker right now than it did when I was running, but
Like I was pulling tear offs. Like, man, I got to be able to see something. Lincoln Park last year, the points championship battle was going on, maximum stress level, and just flat went in there and spun out on the first lap. Come a year later, won the championship, no pressure. Let's go have fun, win some races. That's what we're here for, is win the races. Completely different mindset now, right? Like I'm not stressed anymore, I just race. So makes it way easier on me, makes it way easier on the guys. So this had been our arch nemesis for like the last 2 years. Every time we come here, we just are terrible. And so now we've kind of put 2 nights together now. Whoa, man, put 2 good nights together a month ago and then tonight. And it's hard to win at Putnamville. I always tell people, if you can win a local race at Putnamville, you're ready to like go race like everywhere else. You know, it's just definitely has its own characteristics, and it's a pretty technical racetrack most of the time. All in all, night 1, pretty good. Got a new sponsor, Novix on side. Hopefully we're selling some tree stands and selling some t-shirts. If I was putting money into someone and they went out and did the job I basically paid them or to do, is to basically advertise 2 nights in. So to sell the t-shirts, the car's branded, you know, the Bottomland camo package, and you know, kind of giving him not just a decal on the car, but kind of like doing the whole scheme around his business. So hopefully it kind of gives a little bit different people, get some different people that aren't just race fans, but maybe like some people that are hunters, and bring them, maybe be a race fan or maybe a race fan, and you know, kind of get them into looking at Novix to you know, support a racer. I should have just waited 1 more lap. I'm dumb. So I got my takedown so far I couldn't see the curve. So I was like looking down. I'm like, ah, it's all right.
What do you mean, wait 1 more lap?
Well, the 1 lap I got closer to him, and then I just tried to slide him.
Too soon.
Yeah. Which sometimes that works, so it gets a guy looking, but that's how it goes. Car's great. Feels pretty good. We're gonna make some adjustments here for the feature. Other than that, yeah, just get ready to rock and roll here for the feature. Yeah, like actually, I was like, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I have to get off there, right? I couldn't have got around it.
Not allowed.
Because he like was there.
No, because he kept getting tight over here, and those last 2 laps he just drove it in like it.
To recap on Lawrenceburg there first.
That was about as hard as I've ever. I thought like years ago I won my first USAC race there with Logan and Justin. I thought, man, I was running as hard as I could run. I think we went a little bit farther that time. Being first was kind of like once I got away from him, I thought like I seen him throw a slider. I was just making laps. You don't want to crash leading, right? So it's like I always like get to a lead and then kind of like well then once I seen it, I'm like, oh, it's time to go. Picked it up. I see him one more lap. Picked it up a little bit more and was like, okay, like I didn't see him anymore. So I'm thinking we're doing okay. I tried to slider line a couple times. Might have been faster actually after watching the video, and but I was just hanging a little bit off of 4. 2, I felt like great. There's a curb. The way the cushion was in 3 and 4, if I hit it right, it was fine. But the time he slid me, I got just a little over in the powder. Didn't get a good run off the bank. Right, he was pushing hard too, and so
You were in a decent mood for getting past on the last lap.
I think it's because we survived. Right, like that's as hard, like as hard as you're gonna run. It was just what it was, right? Like I could have also just as easy. Like it was crazy that you could have ended up last just as easy as finishing second. It wasn't in the sprint week format. It was just one race. Completely, you can go just really almost whatever it takes. Pays a lot of money to win at the end of the week. We're having a great week, so a first or second is really good compared to 1/20th, right? Boom. Jess, what do we got today?
We got Circle City.
It's a new day, Circle City, one of my favorite racetracks on the schedule. It's wild, it's exciting, there's a big cushion, you can just crank it in there. It's like my Hopstad. I don't even like Hopstad anymore. I like Circle City. Done.
Really?
No, I mean, Hopstad's okay. I'm just not very good there.
But
Yeah.
people are gonna get mad at you for saying that.
Whatever. So I really like Circle City. I've liked it the very first time I came here. I thought, oh, I don't know if it raced good. Recently, they've been keeping last year and a half. They've been keeping a little bit moisture in it. You can run a little bit lower. They've got rid of the big Ute tires and put some tires you can actually get down. And if you hit them, you're okay most of the time. So it's way more racing than what it used to be. We've won here a lot. One sprint week here. I don't know if that was the first race I've been here, but it might have been.
Either way, you've been in contention
a lot.
for a win here consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Off. All right, well, less than stellar qualifying attempt. The track was weird. It was like slimy but tacky, and I feel like I was on the track the entire time. I didn't get into the track. It's not rough at all, so there's no texture, so there's nothing to get the tire into. You just kind of skate across it. So probably should have went like way the other way and like really tighten the car up to try to just go more through the middle. I was just a little free. I was just spinning the whole time. Never got into the racetrack to get the car going. So that's how it goes. The track is going to be. It's going to be so slimy down below. The heat races are going to be unbelievable, like hard to get into. I start 10th. There is a chance, the way the track is, that we could get on the front row. It'll be really tough to get in, and it's going to make for a very interesting 8th round of sprint week, for sure.
Right, and one last night.
Yeah.
You are having a 9-day difference in sprint week this year compared to last year.
Yeah, definitely. It's been pretty good. We had that one bad night at Circle City, but last year we had a bad night at Circle City too. So just how it goes. But we've had 2 wins and 2 seconds. So we didn't qualify great here, but all it'd be nice to win. If we stay on the front row, it'd be great. If not, we'll do the best we can, win the heat race, start up good, and just pass some cars and see what we can do.
Longest day we've had so far. We're closest to home. Well, it's because we're close to home. We just had to go ahead and do everything really good.
You haven't been that good here this year.
That changes tonight. Because like last time we were here, before we tested a bunch. PA, big testing week. Then we learned a lot. Then we raced and we learned more. And now we're on something we think is going to be really good. We've been good everywhere else. We were good last night. Just a terrible circumstance. 7-point lead. Yep, that's helpful. It was a lot better going into last night, but you'll have that. At least we're still ahead. But he doesn't even care, which is the best part. So we'll just another night of racing.
Is he here?
Yeah. He's over there working on someone else's car, I think.
Dude, things are heating up.
Things are heating up. Weather's cooled down though. Kind of nice on the weather. Getting down to the nitty gritty. The final night of Indiana Sprint Week 2026. Feeling positive. Had a rough night last night, which makes tonight just a little bit closer, but got a good race car. So we've been here a couple times and not felt great, but we really weren't great everywhere else. So we got our car kind of running a little better now. So we're looking optimistic for tonight's Battle Royale. It'll be a fun one. 7-point lead. Everyone in Sprint Week.
Rocking chair, right?
Jerry wants a rocking chair really bad. He did tell me today that it's the owner's rocking chair, not the driver. So that's okay. I would like to check at the end of the night. That would be kind of cool. My plan, first I thought, if it rained out, we'd win, but then it would be more epic to win the race and to win the 25 grand. That'd be a $35,000 night, and in front of the hometown. We'll sell a crap ton of t-shirts, which will be awesome, win the race, and maybe throw some donuts in there at the end.
Are you
I know.
Donuts?
Well, it doesn't matter at that point. I'll figure it out.
Do you know if you're good at donuts?
I did a couple.
And were
Back in the day. I think they were okay. Now the way the track is sometimes, it's hard to get a donut in here. So,
Exactly.
but I watched the Darren Clayton donuts on Jack Slash today. Those were epic donuts back in the day. I can't do it like that probably, but I don't know. So it's weird that I'm not even like nervous about it. It's just another race. We're going to win. Just like Pennsylvania. Brady was in front and Mitchell, and they just had a weird night, and we won by 1 point. In the flow, like you're racing every week.
Yeah.
It would have been
9 days.
Yes, 9 days. If we would have had a day off, I probably would have got nervous, because then you're out of the car for a day. But we just raced last night. Our car, even though we finished 10th, our car was really, really good. Just got caught up there, and then came from 23rd or 24th to 10th. Wished it was 10 more laps, because we were really, really good. Salvage tonight, definitely better. We could have, the front end was bent, the rear end was bent. All the steering stuff was bent, and it could have been finished 20th, right, and basically almost been out of it today. So to still be leading it, and to come into one of my favorite tracks. At least here it seems like if things are going good, you got a good car, you can make stuff happen, which there's some places you just can't, right? You just, last night, until it got later on in the race, we were just kind of stuck around the bottom wide open. So hopefully the track gets kind of wide to where we can move around and make some moves, and at the end of the night, get us a rocket chair. Hey Jerry. Yeah, we'll do. We did it, bud. All right, love you. Thank you. Put you in the rocker.
Think you can do it tonight?
Actually, the first couple laps I thought we were unbelievable, and then once the track moved up, I was way too tight, couldn't drive it. I thought, oh boy, I got to finish 4th, but Molds is there, and I'm like, okay, it's all right, couldn't get around him. Sometimes I was better, sometimes worse. Here comes Justin. Now I knew Justin had to win. I got to finish 4th or 5th. Now I'm in 4th. I got pressure from Jaden. I'll be honest with you, a little stressful. I thought at one point it was over, and then we had the yellow. I did some work on the car, and it worked way better. At least I could get. Once I got to 3rd, I was just stick the bottom, don't mess around with the top no more, and go for it. As hard as I could drive it for the beginning.
And a Sprint Week champion in Kyle Cummins, at this racetrack. Kyle, 2025 was an amazing year for yourself and Petty Performance Racing. Picked up the national championship, but in 2026, you're an Indiana Sprint Week titleist.
Yeah, just thank the Lord Jesus Christ. I did some praying there for the feature there, and I just told him whatever His will is. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and if it's not, we'll live with it and go on. So, but hold it like this. Is this where I hold it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, put her over here. Do I sit in the chair? Okay, put her in there. Put her down there.
Just don't get too.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Finally got one.
Are your bosses? Oh, they're-
He's not here. Yeah, my dad's here. Here, kids.
All right. You guys stand
Here, just stand here beside. True, turn around. I guess I sit down still.
It's a race car. Yeah.
Here we go. Peace. Peace sign. Joni, or crew. Joni, get in the rocker. Come on, crew. Sit in that thing. You want to hold this too?
Sure, why not?
Put the thing on your lap. It's got a good smell to it. Is this going to work?
It's made of sassafras.
Is this going to work? Do I need to sit in it or do you want to sit in it?
You sit in it. You're the champ.
All right. 200 hours it takes him. They said it feels good. It does. It's got a nice feel to it. Oh yeah, that is nice. Hey, now get up. Hey, all the boys got to sit. Hey, boys. Each one of you got to do a sit.
Gave her a sample.
Everyone.
I just wanted to make sure that it was.
First impression?
It's just really ergonomical. It's very well built, round edges. I fit very nice. It's almost like it's meant to be.
Personal note of winning sprint week. I mean, you grew up in this world.
Yeah. I think years past, like you get amped up. When I was like owned my own stuff or running my own stuff, like you get amped up for sprint week. Even when I started running for people, like you get amped up for sprint week, you're like, man, we're gonna go. It is so much different than running, like having some good nights at sprint week and then having the entire week at sprint week. Like it is night and day difference of, you can pop off a win, you know, like we would win a couple of them and still be not even in contention to win the end. So and to have 9 nights or 8 actual points races instead of like, sometimes I think we only ran like 6. So to have that many nights in a row at that many different racetracks, it's kind of, I'm glad we won this one because it's like the biggest one they've ever had. So it's kind of cool to win the biggest one we ever had and to knock that off my bucket list, and then to like go from living in Indiana, always wanting to win Indiana Sprint Week, ran for Hank, we just never could get it done, and then I kind of, when I thought I was going to retire or whatever, I was like, oh shoot, like we'll never win a Sprint Week. And then last year I thought it was like our year to win. We had won Florida, we tied it at during Eastern Storm, and so I'm like, oh, Sprint Week's our deal. And we spun out the first night, got in, flipped one night, and got another crash. So still had a decent week. We ran third in points, but it's like it takes so much to, and like luck. Like last night, it almost ruined everything for us. If we bend a front axle, we're done. So the luck of like, it's a lot of battling. The car counts, a lot of maintenance. The car counts and like the way the qualifying and heat races work is unlike any other. And you bring all the guys that like are good at, like guys at Putnamville are good, guys at Bloomington, different guys are good at different places that they run locally. And so you add those guys in the mix and it really changes how the qualifying is. And then also to get fourth, you could be stuck in one that a guy might not run USAC and he's got to make the top 4. So it's a very, it's way harder to win, to be at the top winning sprint week races than it is to win like a normal USAC race. Like the normal USAC guys are there, you're going to get through the heat races. It's almost, this is going to sound a little crazy, but it's almost easier to win the title with all them races because you're not running against all these, you're kind of running against the core group of guys. But when you start running the sprint week, there's so much action happening that it seems harder. This year seemed like when we started at 71 cars, night 1, I'm like, what in the world? Like, and on like those bull rings, and they keep them a little bit more tacky, and it's like everyone's like more like amped up. It makes it, to finish the whole week and not like crash.
We didn't have a single rain out either.
Yeah, no rain outs. I thought tonight might have been, but yeah, to have no rain outs. We had the one that we moved out. Yeah, I'm tired. Like it has been a grueling week. With like, I knew there was 8 to go, And we went a couple laps. I got past Moles. I'm like, please, white flag. Just no yellows, white flag, please. And I seen the white flag, and I'm like, please don't spin out. Just make a lap. Like, please, I can just make, like, and once I finally got done, I was like, oh my gosh, like, finally, like, when it's like something, the last thing on my list that I wanted. And like, I was thinking, man, if I don't win this, how will I, go about like the rest of my career? And like, everyone would have been bummed out, especially the way we started things out. We'd have been super bummed out. So Jerry would have been bummed out. The sponsors were here. Like, tonight and the next couple of days would have been rough on everyone, just moping and just down. And so to be able to like finish it off, right? Like, I always thought, like, back in I always felt like I never could, like, my whole personal life, like, I could get so close, but like in sports we would never win the title, or we'd just be a little bit short. And my whole life has kind of been like that. And it just seems like the last couple years, with this team, with Jerry, with like the program we have, like, it's not, oh, I'm going to be the one that finishes second. It's like, we're the people who actually like get it done and win. Like, kind of, I said something about like being a champion and making like championship moves. Mm-hmm. Like, that was like I ran my heart out there and just got past Moles, but I was running all I could do to finish, to be in fifth or sixth, right? And so, but like that thing at Terre Haute, like just giving everything you have and to like finish it out, right? To like, I mean, Brady's been racing non-wing sprint cars for years. Grant, they've all had the top stuff for as long as I've raced with them. And so now I get that.
Late to the game.
A little late to the game. I'm older. I'm making it count now, and people are wondering like what happened. Like, I've always had this in me, but to have like, you have to have everything. It's not just, you can have a couple good nights. No one cares about those couple good nights. You can have talent. You have to have, the car has to be right. The motors have to be right. You have to have, it costs a lot of money to go fast, and it takes a lot of time. And so the time, the people, and to make it all like, to like win, kind of like for them a little bit, is pretty cool. Like, they want to win just as bad as I do. Yeah. And so for them to put all the effort in, it's really cool to do that. And then my fans are out of control. And like, used to, I had like fans at Hopstop. Now it just seems like everywhere we go, it's just like people are like lined up, and I don't know why they like me, but they do. It's pretty exciting. And but like, thanks to fans buying all the merch, like they are. This year Sprint Week merch has been just off the scale. We brought Novix on board, did a new shirt, little hunting kind of theme, and tree stand stuff, and that was definitely different for us. Changed the whole paint scheme, and the shirts, we like first night reordered, second night reordered, and so we had a really good week on the racetrack. We had a really good week in the grandstands, selling shirts, and I'm ready for a couple week break to like relax a little bit and do something fun and enjoyable. Up next is Smackdown. Super jacked about it. Last year we went to Smackdown, just our car wasn't even close. And we were like, we didn't know what to do, and we were just throwing stuff at it. And every night was like a little different. We've ran like kind of what we have now, our package. We've been running it for like the last month and a half now. Feel really good about it, but very excited with how the car is. And 3 nights at Kokomo is like, it's pretty exciting.